In this video, I'll show you how to send WhatsApp messages on new form submission. So the idea here is, as soon as someone is going to submit the Google Forms, I want to automatically send a WhatsApp message to the same form submitter without doing anything manually. Yes, it is possible. I just need to build a connection in Google Forms and in between the application which I am going to use for sending the WhatsApp messages. And here I am using Interact application for sending the WhatsApp messages. So if you also want to automate your WhatsApp messaging process, come with me and I will show you the whole process step by step. So I have created this travel inquiry form in Google Forms, and I want, as soon as someone is going to submit the form, a message should get sent automatically on his WhatsApp along with the brochure, basically the traveling details. And I am going to do that with the help of Pabbly Connect. It is an amazing integration and automation software via which you can easily connect to multiple applications and automate your task. And you can also reach here by typing pabbly.com/connect. I will also attach this link into my description box. Now, if you are a new user of Pabbly Connect, you will have to sign up for free, where you will also get free task every month in your account in order to test these kinds of amazing automation. Well, I am already an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so that is why I am clicking on sign in, and then I have clicked on access now, and this is how I will reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now from here exactly, I am going to create a workflow. So click on this blue button and give a random name to your workflow, to your automation. So I am providing the name as when Google Form is submitted, send WhatsApp messages via Interact. Now click on create, and this is how you will find two boxes in front of you. These are actually trigger and action. So trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So whenever this happens, do this. Understand with an example also. Whenever a sale happen in a payment gateway application, let's say send an email via Gmail application, and here according to our use case, whenever the form is submitted in Google Forms application, automatically send a WhatsApp message via Interact application. Okay, so this is how you need to always select the applications in which you are building an automation, and here I am building an automation in Google Forms and Interact. So that is why the first application I have selected is Google Forms, and I want, as soon as a new response is received, this automation should start trigger. So that is why I have selected this trigger event. So after selecting these two, here you can see I have received a webhook URL and few set of instructions. So the idea here is, I want to connect Google Forms with the Pabbly Connect, so that whenever a new response is received, Pabbly Connect will capture those details, and then we are going to send the same details to different application or to the Interact application. So how you can connect your form with the Pabbly Connect, to follow my instructions. So firstly, you'll have to copy this webhook URL, and again you will have to read the instructions one by one. Okay, so Google Forms responses are collected in Google Sheets. So follow the below steps in order to get the new response. Okay, so coming back to my Google form, this is my travel inquiry form, and here I am going to open the spreadsheet which is associated with this particular form. Okay, so if you will click on this particular icon, you will find the spreadsheet which is associated with this particular form. Okay, and I'm going to connect to my form with Pabbly Connect with the help of this spreadsheet only. Okay, so once this sheet is open, you will have to click on this extension, click on add-on, and then click on get add-ons, and here you need to install Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on. So let me search for the same Pabbly Connect webhooks add-on. Okay, so once you will search for this, you will have to install it for the first time, but I'm already an existing user. I have already installed it, so that is why I don't need to install it again. Okay, so simply close it, again click on extension, and after installing this add-on, you will have to open this add-on from here, that is Pabbly Connect webhooks. Okay, so click on this initial setup, and here exactly we are going to paste the same webhook URL which we have received via Pabbly Connect. Okay, now it is asking for the trigger column, so you will have to read the instructions that the trigger column will be your final data column, on which if the data is added, the whole of that raw data will be sent to the webhook URL. Okay, So it is asking to fill up a column name, that on filling of which particular column the data should get sent. So I want that as soon as the data is filled up to this G column, which is the last data entry column of my spreadsheet, this automation should trigger. So that is why I will write here as G, but before that I am going to make a dummy submission. Okay, so if you will come back to Pabbly Connect, you can read the same here also, that it is actually waiting for the webhook response. Log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do a test submission record so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Okay, and here the test submission or record means making of a new response here into the Google Forms. So let me go back to my form, and here I'm going to make a dummy submission. Alright, so I'm going to submit this travel inquiry form as a dummy user. So assume that the name of the person is demo user. Email address is admin@pabblytools.com. Here I have added our dummy phone number, but don't worry, I will replace this number with the genuine number when I'm about to send the actual WhatsApp message. Okay, which place you would like to travel? Alright, I have selected Goa. Number of people going to travel 6. Number of days you're planning to travel is 4. Okay, clicking on submit, the form will be submitted. The data will be captured into the spreadsheet, and again click on extension, click on Pabbly Connect webhook add-ons, click on initial setup, and again we are going to provide the same details, and then finally we are going to connect it by pressing on send test, basically by clicking on the send test button. Okay, so I have provided this G. Now when I'll click on this button, you will see the same data will be sent to the Pabbly Connect. Okay, the test data sent successfully. Okay, so click on submit and then close this particular box, and here you can see the setup configured successfully. All right, coming back to Pabbly Connect, and here you will see that the same data will be received via Pabbly Connect, which we have submitted at the time of Google Form submission. Here you can see it is the same name, the same email address. All right, here which place you would like to travel. So Goa I have provided. Here is that dummy phone number, the trigger column. We even have the date and time of the form submission. This is the form name, the spreadsheet name, and we have received all the data. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the first step of our automation of our integration is working absolutely fine. Now we are going to send the same data to Interact application, but before that let me let me tell you two very important things. Okay, so whenever you are working with the Google Sheets, make sure that multiple Gmail accounts should not be logged in into your browser, otherwise you will have to work into the incognito window. Okay, I'm repeating this again, either work in the incognito window or multiple accounts should not be logged in at the same time. And the second tip I would like to give you is, if you want this automation to work in real time, if you want that every time that form is submitted, the data should get sent automatically to Pabbly Connect, you will have to enable this important settings, that is send on event. Once you will enable this setting, now onwards what will happen, every form submission data will send to the Pabbly Connect automatically. Okay, coming back to Pabbly Connect, and now what will happen, every time the form will be submitted, the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect, and how it is going to send, how the data will get sent to Interact application. So in this particular section you will have to search for the Interact, and then we are going to connect Interact application with the Pabbly Connect. Before that I'm going to choose this action event, that is send WhatsApp template message. Okay, now click on connect. If you're going to connect Interact with Pabbly Connect, simply click on add new connection, and for the connection it is asking for the secret key. Okay, so click on this hyperlink directly and it will directly take you to that specific place where you can get that token, that secret key. All right, well I'm already logged in into my Interact section, so that is why it has taken me directly. Simply click on copy, coming back here and pasting it here, click on save, and this is how, by providing the secret key or token, you can connect to your Interact application with Pabbly Connect, asking for the country code, the phone number, the full phone number. So here either you have to provide the full phone number along with the country code and the phone number, or you will have to specify the country code and phone number separately. Okay, you can even read the instructions here. That important note, it is mandatory to give a value for either the full phone number or for both the phone number and the country code. So let's say you have the country code and the phone number individually. In that case, you will have to fill first two fields. But let's say if you have the phone number along with the country code all together, you can fill this particular field. Okay, so currently let us check that in which particular format I have received the phone number. Okay, so I have received the phone number in this particular format. So basically I have the country code, I even have the phone number, but currently I do not have that plus sign. For what I'm going to do is I am going to provide the full phone number here. Okay, so I'm going to map this number, and mapping is very simple in Pabbly Connect. I don't need to manually copy this phone number and paste in this particular field. If I'm going to click on this particular field, I will find the above data here in the drop down. Simply click on this particular data, and this is how the data will be mapped. And here the plus sign is missing, so that is why I am adding it manually. But here let me give you a very interesting tip, that whenever you are collecting the phone number from your customers, make sure that you mention the exact phone number format here only. Okay, so here I have missed that plus sign, but if you want to collect the phone number in a specified format, you can mention it here only as the help text, so that you do not have to manually add this kind of plus icon. Okay, asking for the template code name. So before I provide the code name, let me tell you what is this template. So whenever you want to send a WhatsApp message to the people, firstly you will have to create a message template for sending the WhatsApp messages. Okay, so how you can create the messages template? Firstly, I'm going to take you to the Interact application. So you can type Interact, and then you can create an account in Interact, and after logging in, okay, you will find an option of template section. Okay, so these are the various templates which I have created. Basically these templates are provided via Interact only, and into this active section I can find the templates which I have created by my own. Okay, and once I will create a template from this particular button, I will have to submit that message template for the approval. If the team is going to approve that message, then only I can use that message template for sending the messages. Okay, so here you can even notice that few of the message templates are actually green in color. So these are actually the approved template. Those templates which are marked as red in color, these are not approved, and the templates which are marked as yellow, these are the pending one. Okay, here you can even see that approved, pending and rejected, these are the three status. Okay, so let me show you that which template I have created for sending the brochures, for sending the automatic replies to the form submitter. Okay, so the name of my message template is send brochure on WhatsApp, created by Pabbly, and here you can see it is marked as green in color. That means it has already approved. Okay, so now it is approved, so I can use it for sending the WhatsApp messages. And here you can see I have specified the language as the English US. Header is optional, but in this particular case I have used this document as a header because I want to attach a document into my header section. All right, coming back to Interact application, and here you can see the body, basically the content of my message. Okay, so whatever the message you would like to send, you can compose it right from here. But here you can see I have used this number within the curly braces, so these are called as variables. So whatever the values I want to keep on changing, automatically I have kept those things into the form of variable. Okay, in this particular case I have added only a single variable, but let's say you want to change multiple details, so you can keep those things into the form of variable. Basically you can add as many as variables as you want into your message template, into your message. Okay, and hello, thank you for your inquiry, one of our team member will contact you shortly. Meanwhile, you can check our brochure which we have attached with this message, where you can check all the details. I think I have forgot to use that check in this message, in my message, while creating my message template. Okay, so I'm sorry for that, but make sure whenever you are creating your message template, you write it correctly, you write all the content correctly. Okay, so for more details you can visit our website. I have also attached my website website link, thank you. Okay, again the footer is optional and buttons are optional. So in this particular case, buttons are not required, buttons were not required, so I have not included them. Okay, so here it is asking for the template code. So from where exactly you can get the template code? The instructions for the same are already given. So when you will come back here, you can find the message code right from here. Basically, the name of your message template will be visible into this URL. You just need to copy that thing without including the ending and the starting slash. Okay, so coming back here and provide your code name, send brochure on WhatsApp. Okay, second thing, it is asking for the language code. Okay, so let's say you have selected English as the language while creating your message template, then your code will be EN. Let's say you have selected English US as a language, then your code will be ENUS. Okay, so in my case, I have selected which particular language, let me check. Okay, so I have this English US message content, so I'll be adding this particular code as the language code. Alright, moving further, it is asking for the header value. Basically, which particular detail, which particular PDF should get sent automatically. So I want that a traveling brochure should get attached along with my message. So here I am going to add the PDF URL of my traveling brochure. Alright, so this is my traveling brochure link. Let me even open this brochure right in front of you. Okay, again, this is just a dummy traveling brochure. Okay, so I'm going to attach this Kerala traveling brochure, assume that. Okay, so coming back to Pabbly Connect, and here I am going to paste the link, the URL of my PDF. Okay, and now it is asking for the body variable values. Basically, whatever the variables you have used inside your application, inside your message template, you will have to now specify that what value should come in place of this particular variable. So I want that the name of customer should come automatically in place of this one variable. So that is why I'm going to specify the name, and I don't need to manually provide the name because I want this data to be replaced automatically. I'm going to map it instead of adding the data manually. Okay, so this is the name of the person. Just in case if you have multiple variables into your message template, you can provide the values while separating a comma. Okay, so you just need to put a comma here and simply provide the second details. Once you have provided the second details, again put a comma and provide the third detail. Okay, so this is how you will have to provide the values here as per the number of variables. Okay, so here I have provided only one value because I just have a single variable into my message content. Asking for the position of call to action button. Well, I do not have used any button into my message template, so that is why I'm going to leave both of the fields blank. Okay, so I think I have provided all the details. Let us do a cross check once again. Okay, so I have provided the number, the template code, the language code, the header value, and even the body variable. So I'm going to click on this button finally right in front of you, and you will see how the messages will get sent automatically. But before that, let me first delete the existing message, and then I am going to show you the how the messages will be received. Okay, but let me replace this dummy number first with the genuine one so that I can show you how messages will be arrived. So I'm going to add my personal number here. Alright, so I have provided the personal number here, clicking on this button, and here you can see the response has been received. And if I will check the response here, the message queued for successfully. Okay, so coming back to my WhatsApp web, and here you can see the message has arrived automatically already. Okay, hello dummy user, thank you for the inquiry. One of our team member will contact you shortly. Meanwhile, you can check our brochure which we have attached with this message. Okay, for more details you can visit our website, and this is the same website link which I have attached into my interact message template. Here you can see, and here I have also attached the brochure, and again it is the same brochure which I have attached. Okay, so this is how now onwards, as soon as someone is going to submit the Google Forms, he or she will automatically receive such kind of automatic WhatsApp message. Okay, you do not have to do anything manually. Okay, simply set this automation inside Pabbly Connect just once, and after that sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. Simply close Pabbly Connect. And just in case if you want to access this automation, I will also attach the shareable link of my workflow into my description box. You just need to click on this particular link and sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and the same workflow will be cloned into your Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. And here I have also forgot to mention one more very important thing. Whatever the details we are mapping here will be replaced automatically when this automation is going to work in real time. Okay, so if you will specify any detail manually, the detail will remain same, but if you have mapped any value, the detail will be changed automatically. Okay, so this is the importance of mapping here, and this is how this automation is going to take place. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.